Hello internet, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Tori and today I have a update for the 50 Shades of Black project pan. This is a fantastic ladies collab that was created by Jessica and Amanda and Cece, and as always they will be listed down below as well as the master list for this project. So don't be alarmed. I don't want to call myself sick this time, but I am currently really struggling with allergies and trying to find a new allergy medication that works for me, and I'm congested. I'm very badly congested, but either way, we're gonna persevere. So let's talk about everything that has rolled out of this project since the last update. There are a couple empties I don't physically have in front of me, so we're just going to talk about them. The first empty was the Bath & Body Works Ghoul Friend mini candle in the single wick. Since the last update, I lit it 3 more times, and that was finished on the 24th of May. Love that one. That is my favorite scent. I currently have none, and I'm trying to hold strong and true to not buying any more Ghoul Friend. Hopefully someone can buy me it for Christmas. The next thing I finished was the Peace Out acne skincare patches. It needed like 1 more use, and that was finished on May 30th. Next, I hit my usage goal on the LA Colors Highlight and Contour palette. My goal was to use the highlighter side, I think it was just 10 times. Since the last update, I used it 7, and that was finished on June 8th. Love this palette. We'll definitely try to fully pan this palette within the next year, but it's just as good as I remember it, so love that. I don't want to get into like the whole like where have you been type spiel, because clearly 2025 is not the year for me. It is what it is. Whatever. I'm pretty sure I had COVID last month, and now I'm dealing with this. I say pretty sure because I tested negative, but that was also at the end of all my symptoms. So, whatever. I'm here. I'm breathing, I'm alive. So, next. These next 2 items I also physically don't have in front of me anymore. One is the Bad Boy Little fragrance thingy. This is just a different one, but that's what Bad Boy looked like. That took 7 uses, and that was finished on June 9th. I don't really remember much about the scent, so definitely won't be wanting that in my life again. Then the last thing before this stuff I physically still have is the Penguin Sheet Mask. It needed 1 use, and that was finished on the 15th of June. Wasn't bad, honestly. I need to do a sheet mask again. There's not one in this project though, so I'll have to pick something else. But happy to get one done. So this empty I'm very excited about. This was the Beach Bum Body Shop Vanilla Bean Cream Body Butter. My mom bought me a lot of these thinking they were lip scrubs. It's an aloe-based body butter. Would not want that on my lips. Would be way too heavy. Since the last update, I used it 23 times, and I finished it on August 25th. Honestly, I really enjoyed it. It did take like a hot minute to seep into the skin, but that makes sense considering it's a body butter with aloe, so it's going to be a little thicker than shea butter. But I really enjoyed this. I actually already went and panned another one. Not the one in this project though, but recreationally panned another one. So the raspberry one that's in this project will be up next to that. Yeah, I have chronically dry ankles and elbows. I talk about it all the time, and plus because I'm tatted, I do like using lotions on my tattoos to make sure they stay fresh for as long as possible. And I really enjoyed this. Would I go out my way and repurchase? No. I think I know what my holy grail is. Not this, but this is a good contender. And then this one I literally finished today. So this took me 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, probably 37 uses, I'm assuming. This is the Victoria's Secret Bare Vanilla Fragrance Mist. I'm very happy that I finished this. I didn't even mark it in the last update because I was like, oh, I'm not going to focus on it. I'm going to use Velvet Petals more because I like it more. And then I became oddly obsessed with vanilla. So I will and won't miss it because I noticed a couple of my other perfumes have vanilla tones and I just never noticed them before. So I would eventually like to have this again. But for right now, good riddance. So now let's talk about everything that is remaining. For talking about all the items remaining, I am going to go a little bit out of order because they're in 2 different sections of my room right now. And Rain Fog is on full max. So we're just going to talk about the stuff in front of me. Starting with my Dusty Crusty e.l.f. eyebrow pencil. Since the last update, I've used it only 9 times. I planned to film this video earlier. And then I stopped using it because of that. So, even though I picked up the perfume, didn't think about picking this up. This will be a focus to get out by the next update. Next, this will also be a focus to get out by the next update. This is my Stila Mini. Since the last update, I only used it 7 times. I've been really enjoying doing eyeliner again, and since picking this up, I've kind of think I got the wing from my eye shape a little bit down, or at least I'm confident enough that I don't look weird with it. So those 2 I would definitely like done by the next update, if not close. Next, my Julep All Over Bronzer, only used 7 times. This is also going to be a focus. No way will it be done by the next update. But that's definitely going to be a focus item before I lose my tan, because it's happening. Next, I have the e.l.f. Halo Glow Light Pink Setting Powder. It's about halfway done. Since the last update, I only used it 3 times. Is what it is. It's not the powder I'm currently focusing on. My Makeup Revolution Super Serum I have not used. Next, I have from my Shade and Light Contour Palette. I'm focusing on the shade Lucid. My goal is to hit pan. It has not been used since the last update. Next is Smoke Show from the Smoke Screen, from the Smoke Show palette. My goal is to use it 10 times. Since the last update, I used it once. As 9 uses remaining. I do want to put this in as a focus. I've been having a little bit of a hard time wearing multiple eyeshadow looks, like looks with multiple eyeshadow, but I need to get back into it, so here's to that. Next, I have my NYX High Glass powder. My goal is to use it 15 times. It has not been used. Next, from the ABH Norvina, I have the Mini Volume 2 palette. My goal is to use it 15 times. I did use it once. There's 49 uses remaining. Next, I have Dream Syndicate from About Face. My goal is to use it 25 times. Since the last update, I used it 3 as 22 uses remaining. This is kind of also going to be a low-key focus item. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Next, I have the Good Girl perfume. It is halfway-ish. It was only used once since the last update. I am going to keep this out to have it as a focus because honestly, the more perfume I can get out of my life, the better, because it's stressing me out. Next, I have my orange lip tint. My goal is to use it 50 times, and I've not used it since the last update. Next, I have Dogtooth from Cult Candy Cosmetics. My goal is to use it 25 times. I have not used it since the last update. Next, I have Retrograde. Retrograde. My goal is to use it 25 times in this project. I've used it twice. It's 23 uses remaining. This I'm going to put in my drawer to focus on because I would like one of the lip products rolled out relatively soon. Next, my Ulta Duo has a goal of 50 uses. It has not been used since the last update. And then my Black Radiance eye pencil. The goal is to use this eye pencil 25 times. Since the last update, it was used once. It has 22 uses remaining. This I am going to put away just for a little bit because I want to focus on a couple different eyeliners. But the fact that that goal has been started is nice. Then I have the e.l.f. Acne Putty Primer. My goal is to use it 25 times. It's still pretty much brand new. Hopefully I'll be cracking into this soon. You'll have to see. I'm like very close to finishing another primer. Like I was saying before, this is the Beach Bum Body Shop Body Butter in Raspberry Truffle. This will be my new focus. It's pretty much brand new. I would say it will give me probably a month to finish it, maybe shorter because I've been running really dry. So we'll see. I've been trying to like organize all my Project Pan stuff to make it easier for me to actually grab and reach towards it, because as much as I liked the little Shop My Stash bin, it just wasn't working when I wanted to be lazy. I need it in a drawer. So I made room for it, but I mixed a bunch of it up. And no, I can't remember what's for what project. Such a me issue. Anyway, my CoverGirl foundation in 800 Fair has not been used yet. My e.l.f. Camo, this feels really light. The e.l.f. Camo CC Cream in Fair 120N. I'm going to pull this in to focus on it because that feels really light. So let's see what can happen. Next, I have my blush in Turks and Caicos. Turks and Caicos has a goal of being used 25 times and has not been used since the intro. Not my current focus, sadly. Next, I have Honeysuckle. The goal is to use it 25 times. Since the intro, it has not been used. I'm going to pull this one in because Peony has a goal of being used 50 times. It was used once since the last update, so it's 49 uses remaining. But I'm going to honestly knock out Honeysuckle first. That's an easy blush I can pair with a bunch of other blushes. So just to start steam rolling through some of them. Next, I have Gravitron from Kinda Vegan Beauty. My goal is to use Gravitron 10 times and it has not been used since the intro. I'm going to pull this in also as a monthly focus and we shall see what I can do. Next, I have my wine tint that I forgot about. This is my purple tint. Since the last update, I used it once. It has 7 uses remaining to hit its goal of 10 uses. I'm going to pull it in my monthly bin. Next, I have my Luna blush, or highlighter, sorry. My goal at Luna is to use it 50 times. It has not been used since the intro. I'm still going to keep her to the side. It is okay. Next, I have my Peely powder. It has not been used since the intro. Now some eyeshadows. For It's Freaking Bats. My goal is to use it 25 times. It has not been used, so it has 25 uses remaining. Make It Fearless by ColourPop. I'm focusing on this shade High Key. My goal is to use High Key 50 times. Since the last update, High Key was used once. It has 42 uses remaining. I gotta take my inhaler. I don't know what's going on with me. I'm like out of breath. Anyway. The Naked Metal palette, my goal is to use this whole palette 25 times. It has not been used since the intro, so 25 uses are remaining. I picked a shadow. Did I pick Ritual? Yeah. Little Ritual is the focus shade in this palette. The goal is to use it 25 times. It has not been used since the intro. Licorice palette has a goal of being used 10 times. It has not been used since the intro. So, looking at my list over, the only thing I missed showing you guys is the BH Cosmetics 2000 Remix palette. The goal on that palette is to be used 25 times. Since the last update, I used it once as 23 uses remaining. The Body Shop Himalayan mask I have not used yet, so that's still at 0. The Milky Cleanser has been used 7 times since the last update, but it's nowhere close to being done. The Eddie's, the Bath and Body Works Eddie's and Stranger Things collab hand pump soap, I only put down as twice. Like I said previously, that is more a masculine scent that I do love, but it's more intended as like my boyfriend uses soap. So I have not used it recently. Has he used it recently? Yeah, but not that much, so it's still kicking. My candles. So Wicked Vanilla Woods is still not burnt, still fresh as a single wick. What's WVW? That's Wicked Vanilla Woods. What's the other Wicked? That one? My Wicked candle has not been used either. Sugar, where do you? Bath and Body Works White Barn Sugared Pomegranate looks like this. It has been burnt 5 times. It's just not candle lighting time at the moment, and when I'm sick, I'm not really gonna light them because I can't really smell them. So I've been using my wax melt here and there, but not really lighting any of these guys. I have a lot of things to focus on for next month. I'm happy with the progress I did get so far in this project because I'm shocked, to be honest, that I got this much. And simply all I mean by that is because of the fact that I've been slacking again, but also because when I am healthy, I will misprioritize stuff. So it's my own fault, my own stuff I'm working through. As always, thank you so much for supporting me, and most of you do. So thank you for that. But yeah, I hope you're amazing day or night whenever you're watching this. I'll see you all next time. Bye.